Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma attended the Dream and Build programs by the Social Welfare Department, emphasizing the importance of youth in transitioning to a sustainable economy. The Chief Minister advocated a stakeholder-focused approach for successful program implementation, addressing the crucial role of community leaders in combating drug abuse. He highlighted state initiatives in sports, music, and entrepreneurship to engage youth constructively. Sangma announced that the CM Elevate program will reserve quotas for anti-drug organizations and sober entrepreneurs.
We need to have a stakeholder approach. And hence, if you look at the last 6 years, I know you will look at different programs happening here and there. You must be thinking, why is this government doing this music program and the sports program? Well, I want to tell you, they are all connected. Everything revolves around our youngsters, one of our greatest resources that we have in order to be a regenerative economy. And since it is all a part of our policy making, we need to realize that the children have to be guided at the right time of their life, and hence a life cycle approach, as we call it. What do we do for a kid when they are 1 year old? What about the problem of an adolescent, a girl or a boy who's about to touch their teenage, but we miss out that period when they are actually adolescents? We don't guide them. Maybe that is one of the most important points where we have issues of drugs today. What about the time frame where the child is actually, in terms of the mental capacity growing the most, which is between the age of 1 and 8, the early childhood phase? What do we do as a government to invest in them at the right time? What happens to the kid when the child is in the teenage and then ready to enter the workforce? This is all in our minds as we create policies and programs for you. So for the youth, for example, why are we having the grassroots music program? Well, it's one part that I love music, and so do all of you. But it's a talent that we have. And we realized that if we allow the youth to do what they love to do, maybe they won't do the things that are bad for them. And hence this grassroots music program that supports maybe close to 3,000 artists directly and another 10,000-15,000 kids around them is actually allowing kids to be busy, is allowing kids to really do what they love to do, and maybe hopefully stay away from the wrong things like drugs. And hence, programs like, why are we having Yes Meghalaya program, where we are encouraging all the youth groups to have different kind of programs. We will support you. Almost 3,000 groups have applied for Yes Meghalaya program. We have supported them with funds up to 1 lakh rupees to have sports activity, to have music activity, to have social activities. It's all part of a bigger plan. Why do we have the CM Elevate and the Prime program? Because the livelihood missions are important for our kids. Once they have a sense of purpose in their lives, once they know what they want to do, and once they have a vision and a goal, well, they will be more focused and work towards it. Let's allow them to do that. Let's create the opportunities for our youth to do that. And while we're doing all of these things, we realize that yes, there are these social problems that we have.
Meanwhile, Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdor emphasized the government's commitment to eliminating drug abuse, acknowledging support from NGOs, church organizations, and community leaders.
When we speak of dreams, there are two facets and two aspects of dreams. One are dreams that send us into a state of slumber. But the other facet is the dream that keeps us awake. And today, Dream Mission has kept us awake, on our toes, and trying our very best to deliver. I seek the support of each one of you. It's very easy to point fingers. It is more difficult for those fingers to come together and unite, and hand in hand we take this dream forward. Today I acknowledge that with the active support of the Chief Minister, we have been able to proactively pursue this dream of ours. And as you can make out from the statistics that were shared, we are doing our very best to put our best foot forward in ensuring that we do eliminate drugs from Meghalaya as a state and as a society. We have been having a number of confabulations with faith leaders, Dorwa Shnongs, NGOs, and today I see your constant, enduring support, because we need to make sure that we are in a position to make Meghalaya drug-free at the earliest. If we are to talk of building for the next 50 years, we can build all-weather roads. But if we are to talk of building the next 50 generations, we have to build up our youngsters and lead them in the right way, the right path. We are committed to that path. As you can see, Meghalaya Town Dorbar is one of the Dorbars that have come forward, and the moment you take one step, the government is ready to take 10 steps to reach out to you, because we need to ensure that we build a society where we create assets not only through footpaths, bridges and roads, but our greatest assets, our strength, are our human beings. This is what Golda Meir had said at one point of time when she was Prime Minister of Israel. She was asked, what do you have as your assets? She said, talk of mineral deposits, we have none. Talk of natural wealth, we have none. Talk of agriculture, 1/3 of our country is desert. But we do have a strength. That strength is our young people. So that is the dream we have envisioned. That is the dream we will uphold. And as I shared this thought yesterday amongst the differently able, let me say it before you today in an audience which is mostly, we're not differently able, we have the best, we have our entire body and various organs working in perfect tandem. It's very important that we not only have eyesight, but also have a vision. We not only have feet, but we also walk towards noble goals. We only not have hands, but also let those hands heal and touch somebody's life.
DGP L.R. Bishnoi discussed Meghalaya Police's efforts, revealing the seizure of Rs 361 crores worth of drugs.
When I say with facts and figures, if we compare the last 2 years figure only, 2020-22 in Meghalaya, 116 cases were registered. Only NDPS Act cases. In 2023, we have registered 183 cases. That shows that there is an upward trend. In 2022, we have arrested 234 number of drug traffickers. And this arrest figure till today, 4th December in 2023, the figure has gone into 349. So you can say that drug trafficking is also on the rise. Then last year, 2022, we have seized the heroin 7.5 kg, and 2023 till today, we have seized 16.7 kg heroin. And 1 kg heroin has capacity to make 2,000 youths as a drug addict, because the dose required is a very, very small quantity. Those we have heard and we have seen the testimony of the various abusers earlier, they will testify this, that a small amount of drug is required, and if any youth takes 3 doses of the heroin, 150 milligram, 150 milligram, 150 milligram, then his body will become totally dependent on the drugs, and it's very, very difficult to come out of this vicious cycle. Cannabis or marijuana, last year we have seized 1,400 kg, but this year our seizure has gone to 4,000 kg. The yaba tablets, very, very dangerous tablets, last year we have seized 13,000 tablets. This year our yaba tablet seizure has gone up to 61,000. Last year the other psychotropic tablets we have seized 17,000. This year our figure has gone to 44,000. The cough syrup, last year seizure was 27,000 bottle. This year we have seized 1.5 lakh bottle of cough syrup. Last year we have seized cash from the drug trafficker, 37 lakh. This year our figure has gone up to 47 lakh. The mobile phone from the drug trafficker, last year we have seized only 187. This year we have seized 401 mobiles from the drug trafficker. Why I am quoting these figures? You can very well imagine the well-oiled, the expensive network of the drug trafficker. Last year we have seized 67 number of vehicles. Our vehicle this year till today is 156, and most of these are the light motor vehicle, LMV, 4-wheelers. Then the last year we have, the 28 police stations of Meghalaya were involved in the drug trafficking cases. Meghalaya has 80 number of police stations. Last year the cases were registered covering the jurisdiction of 28 police stations only, and this year it has gone up to 42 police stations. It means the problem is spreading from the urban to the rural areas, and this is a cause of concern for all of us. And I am thankful to the Chief Minister for his consistent guidance and unflinching support to the Meghalaya Police. And you will be happy to know in the month of April, he has sanctioned 1.5 crore rupees machinery for forensic science laboratory. Earlier, we used to send our samples for testing to outside the state, like Mizoram, Meghalaya, Assam, Chandigarh, Ahmedabad. Now, our forensic science laboratory is very well equipped to test all kinds of exhibits covering the narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. After these problems, when the presentation was done before Honorable Chief Minister, he immediately approved the notifications of the advisory boards to take care of the PIT NDPS Act cases, because last year we have arrested only 15 number of repeated offenders. This year figure has gone up to 30. So why I am quoting these statistics? So that you can very well imagine the gravity of the drug menace problem in the state of Meghalaya.
The gathering signed a community accord against drug abuse, and the Chief Minister presented a ₹6 lakh check to Maulai Dorbar for their drug rehabilitation initiatives.